Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Come on in.
Come on in. Hello, come in.
Welcome, welcome.
She doesn't buzz anymore.
Piccadilly Stampin. Come on in and say hello. Tell us where you're from.
Says you're live. Woohoo.
Okay.
And it's not Memorex.
You goofball. So we've got kind of a lot today to discuss. So come on in, drag a friend in, a crafty friend. Ooh, I got Pearl. Pearl's here to visit. She keeps my papers from blowing away. She's a paperweight. She also happens to be a cow. Okay, hi Julie. Oh, she's got a little ghost on there.
Does she?
Hi Jean. Hi Cindy. Hi Michelle. Thank you Cindy for sharing. Thank you Jean for sharing. I'll have to put that. I'll come back and read them. From Rhode Island, Cindy Dotson from Rhode Island.
Cindy Dotson.
Hi Jean Orwig. Hi Shirley.
Shirley Johnson from KC.
Yeah, she's just
on the other side of the state from us.
The other side from us. Go Chiefs, go Chiefs. Okay, so there's a lot, so I think we're getting a few people in here, right?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Hi Jackie, there's Madison.
Hi Laura.
Hi Laura from Montana. Okay, so I'm going to set Pearl aside.
Mary
She's just
Jo.
cute. Hi Mary Jo.
Jackie.
So, is France here?
Yep.
Okay.
She just got off the lake, she said.
Oh, all right, because I've got a kitty. So, Tracy, Bill's work buddy, made this cute little kitty. Look at the little tail. I think that's so cute, but look at the little pink nose. So I've got another little animal to add to my zoo, and I really am getting a zoo. I think, you know what I should do? I should take a picture of all these.
You should.
And post it so everyone can see. I've got a shelf here where all of these are sitting on.
Where's your carrots?
My carrots are right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got these are kind of like, even though I love critters, there's something about these telescopic carrots that I really love. They're so cute. Anyway, we're going to move critters because I'm easily distracted, as we can see.
Yeah.
Okay. Comment, like, share, subscribe if you're watching this later on YouTube. I'm just going to go through a few things because there's a lot of stuff. If you would like the measurements to this card, be sure to sign up for my emails. Bill will put that in the comments. It's www.piccadillystampin.blogspot.com, and then I will send you a list of supplies, the video, and the dimensions listed in the email, and then also photos. Before I go on to this next one, I have one thing. I had talked about the scrapbooking stuff when it came in, and I had shared that we have a new color called White Willow, and I wanted to share the difference. Now, I thought White Willow was going to be kind of an off in between cream. Actually, when I put it up with our basic white, it's very similar, and I would say this is more of like a true crisp bright white. This is our basic white is more like our Whisper White was. So it's Willow White now, not Whisper White. No more Whisper White, but our basic white and Willow White. This only comes in this 10 pack. I think it's a 10 pack. Maybe it's a 12 pack. Let me count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it is a 12 pack of 12 by 12. And that's the only place where you're going to see that color, and it's in our scrapbooking stuff. And why was that important to tell them, Bill? Do you know?
Well, I think you're using scrapbooking stuff today.
I am. So anything that we're doing tonight is other than the basic products, but it's not going to be found in our catalog, in our new mini catalog. This is all stuff for preserving your memories. We've got a new scrapbooking line.
I should try that.
Preserving memories, or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because I forget what I would go in the kitchen for sometimes.
You just need to make a list, Bill. So
Papers all over.
That's true. That's true.
Take this, do that. What am I supposed to do? Take that, do this.
You know what we could do? Okay, you guys, you help me. You back me up on this. I think what we need to do is just get you a spiral notebook. We'll put it on a chain that we can loop around your neck with like a lanyard or something, and then we'll put a pen on it.
With a string?
With a string, so you can write your notes, and then you'll always know what you went into the kitchen for.
There we go.
Okay. Anyway, back to the subject. It's scrapbooking. And so I wanted to do something with the line. Now, you guys know that I'm a card maker more than a scrapbooker. However, we are going to be going to check out the fall leaves and stuff in October down by the Mississippi. And
down by the river.
I think Bill's trying to sing to us tonight. And so I am going to try something with scrapbooking. But I wanted to show you that these supplies, whether it is our card making supplies that you're used to, can be turned and used into scrapbooking supplies, or our supplies for scrapbooking can be used in card making. So let me show you the kit that I bought. So I first want to show you the kit, and let me put that aside. So the kit comes with some stickers. I was thinking ephemera. Stickers.
Need a note for you.
Yeah. Now these are really heavy duty stickers. So it is, this would be about like, no, it's thinner than this. But it's pretty hefty duty sticker on here. Aren't these delicious? I mean, I don't normally ever call card making supplies delicious, but these really are super, super cute. I'm in love with the critters on this. And the kit comes with DSP. Now this DSP, although it is super, super uber, look at the little foxes. Is Nick in here?
Not yet.
Because she likes foxes. And the little deer and the little owl. So cute. Look at the little cheekers on them. Anyway, this is really cute. They're double-sided like our regular papers are. Isn't this cute? It's got the cutest little stamp set that goes with this and has those trees on it. We've got another one here and kind of a brown, I would say an early espresso, but it's got all of the kind of fall colors in it. So I guess you can look at this as a geometric pattern or maybe trees. And then this one, which I love because on what it's just a pattern of Old Olive, but on the other side it has another pattern, and they have like the distressed look in there with the watercolor wash. I love that about these patterned papers. Anyway, so that's in the scrapbooking like kit, and I think that there's going to be, as these are going to develop and change over time. They do also offer, and let me tell you the names of these since I didn't do that. This one is an Autumn to Remember sticker sheet. So it's just this one sheet. That's all you get. This one is Sweet Days of Autumn DSP. Now this has 3 different styles of DSP that are double-sided, but you do get, I think there's 4 of each one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4 of each kind. So it's a pretty hefty little pack. It's still 12 sheets of DSP, but maybe not as many patterns on that. And then this is called An Autumn to Remember. Now, Stampin' Up! Is doing something really kind of cool, and that's one of the things I want to show you, is they're bringing in scrapbooking paper. It'll be all of our 50 colors, but wait. There's more. As you see, there's a difference in color. So they do Cajun Craze, and then they have a lighter version on the other side. This is good for a couple of things. The process that they do to make this is they, it's like our DSP, so you get the 2 sides on the DSP, and they don't dye them completely through. So on my video earlier, I kind of showed you that when you rip it open, it's not dyed all the way through the way our cardstock is. If you rip that open, you get, so this gives you a couple different creative designs that you can do on this. And I wanted to buy this paper to see. Now this to be able to show you. This is a combo pack, meaning this is going to have, it's got Cajun Craze and Mossy Meadow and Early Espresso, and that looks like Granny Apple, and these are 2 sheets each, Petal Pink and Pecan Pie. So, but normally, you like pecan pie? It's a little sweet.
Not my favorite.
Yeah, it's a little sweet for me.
Yeah,
but
I like apple.
It also comes with, now all of these things you can buy individually, or you can buy the DSP and the sticker sheet in one kit at the moment. I don't know how these will change. It also has the stamp set. So this is one of those like distinctive stamp sets where you get like the darker on the trees in some areas and lighter in the others. I love that.
Look how big they are.
Yes. I'm glad you noticed that.
Well, I can see them from here.
Oh, can you read that?
I can read it.
He's got bad eyes. So that's how I caught him, by the way, ladies. You got to find a man who's half blind, then you can catch him. He's rolling his eyes at me. So as you see on here, this is not the size of these. They're actually even bigger, Bill, when you look inside. Of course, this is made for scrapbooking, but I'm going to show you because we've had large size images before, and I'm going to show you how to do this with card making tonight. So let me set this aside, and this is called an Autumn to Remember. I'm going to set that there in case I need to grab it. So there's a couple of things we're going to, oh, wait, before we get going, let's go to our drawing. I forgot about the drawing. Yeah. So if you share this video tonight to your wall, your name gets put into a drawing for next week's card. So this was from last week's that we did. And let me get these kind of mixed up in here. Thank you guys for those of you who shared. Okay, now I shook it.
You shook it.
You grab it.
Let me see. I got one. And I got 2.
You didn't even notice. I made the old man sound when I leaned to shoot you.
Yep. Okay. Beverly Folk.
Ooh, Beverly. Yay. Ooh. Thank you, Beverly, for sharing. I've got you in here.
And Terry Harris.
And Terry.
I don't know where she's from.
Yeah, it looks familiar, but I'm not placing it. Terry, will you send me a Facebook message here on Piccadilly Stamping with your mailing address so I can get these to you?
If she's not on, somebody please contact her if they know her.
Yeah, like last time. That worked good.
Yeah.
So, I want to go to a card that I made this week that I did in for my parfait this week. I posted it on Monday on YouTube, and then I turned around and posted it on Facebook wall, so you would have had an opportunity to see it. So I want to focus on these leaves here. They're called the woven golden leaves, and I have them creased. And so the reason why this is important, and I'm going to do this part of the demonstration now. If you like this card, I do have a video out for it. And the way I'm going to send it is I just place a little piece over that focal point there, and then I can put it in the envelope easily. So I have these out, but I want you to notice something. On the very back it says woven golden leaves, peel and stick. Be careful not to touch the adhesive or it'll lose some of its stickiness. So let me pull one out. I'm over here because, you know, I got to know if I'm going to demonstrate something, how to get this off. So if you guys have any questions, right? So I'm over here and I'm digging at it. And there was a few words that came out of my mouth.
Unladylike.
Maybe not that unladylike, but gee whiz, you know,
yeah.
I couldn't get it. And so I ended up calling into our demonstrator support. That is a misprint. So if you have bought these and if you have been struggling to get that, that's a misprint on there. They are not to peel and stick. This is how they come. They're flat. There's a couple sizes. You think that's funny that I struggled?
Oh, yeah.
So I want to show you how to get it so that you get this nice little arc in it. Now this is my own to do. When I laid it down like on that busy DSP, it wasn't really showing up a whole lot. Also, be careful when you're pulling them out because sometimes there's two of them kind of hooked together. You really have to make sure you've got just one. But here's how I do it. I take a glue dot. It's very simple. I stick it on one side. I fold this over, and then right away I fold it back. So I get like that little seam in there, you see? But when you fold it back, then you get that kind of arch on the leaf. Now we're gonna hide these. I'm gonna do this one more time. There's one more over here somewhere, so you guys can see it. And this is gonna be a part of our card.
Well, yeah, don't stick them down.
No. Okay. And then I just fold it back and to where I get kind of that little crease, which looks more like a natural leaf, even though I don't know golden leaves other than maybe in the fall. So this is perfect. Okay. And then I want to do one more demonstration before we start the card. So I have the same gal who makes my little zoo is in the process of making some of these so that I am able to share them with you guys. But it was a little large, the one that she made. I want it to be a little bit smaller because I'll show you why. We're going to be using tonight, now I have one made for backup, but I want to show you how to make a double bow. So this ribbon is the cream woven ribbon. It is a 1/4 inch thick. It's a little thicker than some of ours, which is good because the last demonstration that I used this, I was using like twine, and that's really easy to do. But let me just show you. So you want to start, sometimes there's 2 slits in here. It depends on how big you're making. But since we don't need a great big one for card making and scrapbooking, so I'm just going to put, you want a tail in there. You do want a tail. Here's the important part. Once you put it in there, you use your thumb. I kind of have my finger back here, but you want to hold your thumb on here. Come around how big you want it. So I want this about 2 on each side. So the big thing is coming over it. Don't go right away and go around like this. Come over yourself. So come over and back. Now I want to make a double bow, and over and back. And I think when you have this thicker ribbon, it is a little bit harder to do the double bows, but it is possible. You have to work with it, manipulate it a little bit. So I'm going to cut it off, leave a length. You need a length to work with. Once you get that cut off, come hold this one again right here. And I want you to take this one and go right down through so that it comes up. Come up through the middle, then let go of this. Now everybody does it a little bit different. I'm going to come in here and manipulate this so that it's pretty snug in here with this side and that side. And then I'm going to come over and make like a granny knot. Now, when you do the granny knot, if you can get it, like I pulled it tight this way, and then did you see how I turned it and pulled it? I don't know if you guys see that I was kind of portrait, and now I'm landscape with I went like this and then finished the pulling it tight this way. Okay, that makes a difference, at least I think it does, is making sure that you can get that middle piece tight. Now I just did 1 granny knot because if I need to pull this out, if I do 2 and it's not right, then I can't pull it out again. So just 1 and it'll hold. I don't know when I'll have those ready if anyone's asking. So when it comes out...
Nobody has yet.
Okay. Any questions or anything so far?
So thanks for showing the technique.
Yeah. So then you can pull this out. Now you can do a 1/3 too, but this is a little bit thicker ribbon. So then look you get the perfect little double bow. So for those who have some issues with bow making, I'm going to help you out soon. Then you've got to, I want mine to come down. So I am going to pull this down I'm going to be kind of forceful with it because I want mine to come down. So I had a backup in case I screwed up, but I didn't screw up because it's pretty much simple. And I think it makes for a really nice bow. So we'll come back to that. Let's get going on the card. All right, I have a piece of Cajun Craze. This is cut at 4 1/4 by 11. And I am going to score this. So let me move the cutting one up. I'm going to score this at 5 1/2. And then I'm going to cut, I'm going to pull this right off and cut 1 1/2 right off of the end. So I need to use the other one. There we go. All right, we'll put that aside for something else. Now, because I had so much that I wanted to share with you guys when I started, this card is fairly simple, although cute. Okay, this is our card base. We're going to set that aside. So, I do want to let you know that I think these are the Countryside Inn or something like that. Countryside Corner dies. So I am using the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 3rd and the 4th from the outside of these dies with this. And we'll start with that. We are going to stamp. Now this is very vanilla. The only time I ever really use very vanilla is during the fall.
Oh, of course.
It's a fall color. It goes good with the fall cards. So here's that great big stamp. I'm going to use this as...
Would it go good with beige?
Yes, Bill. I guess it would go good with beige too. Beige, yes, it could. I was going for a warm. He's over here laughing silently so you guys can't see him. You and that beige. Okay.
Gotta have the beige.
And I'm going to stand up. So I want to have this maybe a little down, not a whole lot, but a little bit down and maybe a little bit over to the left. I pretty much want it centered, but just a little. Okay. There we go.
Beige is softer. They love it.
And beige is softer. I am going to pull out my crushed curry. Now, I tried to ink it today, as you see.
You gonna be sloppy?
No, I didn't want to do too much, but I just don't use the Regals like I use the other colors, so they're always dry. So don't worry because...
You mean Sahara Desert?
Yeah, like that. Now, I have the crushed curry on this. I'm going to go straight into, and it's okay to do that. I'm not, this is a darker color. I'm not going to ruin that ink pad. And I'm going to do 2 of these leaves, and then I'm going to cut them out. But to save some time, I went ahead and did it already because I knew this was going to be kind of long with all the talking at the beginning. So we have these ready to go. And then I have a piece of, what is this? Early Espresso. So let's just layer these up. You let me know if there's any comments or what they're saying or if you got a joke.
Yeah, hold on. I'm answering something.
Oh, he is busy answering you guys. Okay. So we'll do that. And so I've got this great big sentiment. It's okay. I think I just absolutely love crisp autumn days. We always get a lot of, oh, blessings and all that, and I just love it. So here's my little bear paper, my little fox paper, my deer, but we're going to use...
No Nick tonight, though.
No Nick?
No Nick.
She probably fell asleep. That's okay.
I did tag her in it, though.
So this DSP is cut at 3 7/8 this way and 3 5/8 this way. And so I have a piece of early espresso. It's really getting me. 4 by 3 1/4. So that I just get that little bit of that fall leaf on there. I'm sorry, a little bit of that espresso coming on that fall leaf paper, behind that fall leaf paper.
And the comment was made, they need to see us on camera. I replied back, well, no one saw Charlie on Charlie's Angels either.
That's true.
That's true.
You see our hands. He's a real person. Someone called tonight and I answered the phone, and then Bill made a comment. What did you say?
Hello.
Yeah, hello or whatever. And the person was like, who's that? And
It was not at my normal time of being home.
Yeah, it wasn't his normal time of being at home. Okay, and then I'm going to take this little piece here that I cut, and we're just going to put this down because this is going to go at the bottom. And then I'm like, well, who do you think it is? And they didn't say anything, so I'm like, well, it's my boyfriend. It was Bill. He's got a whole bunch of voices that he can make. Okay.
They want to see my hands.
There they are. The big guy with the big beefy hands.
Yep.
Okay, now on the inside of the card, we're gonna, oh, I forgot to do a step.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Start over.
Nope. We're just gonna go your hands right there, kind of. Okay. Yeah, this is my husband. We're two peas in a pod. Okay, so I need to get out one more stamp, and I usually stamp beforehand, but this isn't going to matter. The reason why I was putting the this piece down is because I wanted, my whole feature in this is these trees. I love them, but they're going on the inside. Again, please remember, I have, when you have these stamps anyway that have all the little holes, having an over-inked ink pad can be, it can fill up those holes and make for a really...
Make polka dots on them.
So having a lightly inked ink pad that I'm pounding a little bit of ink out of. There. Put this down here. Give that a good press. A lightly inked ink pad gives you a better image, is what I was saying. So if you have a really inky one, use the back of a spoon to push the ink down to the bottom, or use a sponge dauber. I never have problems because mine are always dry. My fall ones are always dry. Okay, so here's the inside of the card. Now let's do the outside. What in the world was she thinking? You can see that, right? Trust the process.
Hold on, there's a question.
Okay.
Could we still get the same results with a bow maker with the bow that you made tonight? Yes, right?
Could we still get the same results with the bow maker?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm going to be doing a lot with it, so I'm really teaching you guys. So you're going to see a lot of things with bows on it, especially those who have trouble with the bows. Yeah, but they'll come out all, you can get a 2 or 3 loop. I did a video just a few days ago that had...
And this stamp set's online.
Online. This is just, you're not going to find it in a catalog. It's just online. That's right. Okay, so I want to go down here to where the paper is, because I think that's a really neat element. And I've got this early espresso cut to the same as this. So we're going to put this right down here, and then it covers up any of that stamping on the inside. Okay, so we know that days doesn't need to be covered up. So I'm going to put my fingers underneath of the days so that I know I can take my glue right down to this area. And this stuff is pretty sticky. And so holding it on, pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Easy, easy peasy. So here's where stuff gets fun.
Beverly Nichols. Hello.
Hey, Bev. Okay. This here. Let's start with looking at how we want to set this up. So I told you I did just a little bit down because I think I want my bow in this area. And yes, so my customers can use the bow maker. I'm going to trim this down a little bit to make bows like this. And I plan on teaching that and having these available. So let me start off here. I know that I like that right there. That's why I had that a little separate. Let's go into these that I made. So remember, if they come back up, kind of push it down. This gives you a flat surface that you can tag these on. So I like this. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the large one here.
About time, Nick.
Nick, did you fall asleep, hun? Go to sleep. And I think I'll do like that. And I never know how this is going to turn out. Each one turns out a little bit different than the one prior. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two leaves and I'm going to put one on that side, one on this side. I'm going to hook them together, maybe like that, and then I'll do one on the back. So let's hook this coming out right around here. Can you see how it's building up?
Yeah, another 7-layer salad, maybe?
Yeah, it is kind of, isn't it?
Getting there.
Let's see what this looks like. Do I want one more kind of up in that centerpiece? I think I do. Now, I will stand up here when I get this on. So you're going to be going through some glue dots on this one project. No problem. There's no dimensionals because I needed to keep this flat because I'm using a little bit thicker of a ribbon.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, you see what I'm doing here? There we go. So now, and move things because glue dots move. So move it the way you want. Get that.
Moves?
Yeah, you can.
You can adjust them?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I was showing them. So yeah, you're going to go through some glue dots on this.
Pick and go.
Unless you've got some other, I guess I could have put seal down too. Okay, so we've got this. Oh, it's so cute. Isn't it cute?
Yes, it is.
It's adorable. Now let me stop and see what.
More to go on it?
Yeah, there is more to go on it, but I just want them to see those and see how they kind of pop alive. Now, the best thing about these is that they're flexible. So going through the mail, they weigh nothing. They're going to pop around and they're flexible. And if you want something to stay in place, grab another glue dot. And
Another one on it.
put another one on it where you want it to hold down. Okay? I always let mine kind of flop around. Okay. Have you seen these druzy adhesive back dots? Now, or adhesive back embellishments, sorry. So these are my newest fave. I really, truly, truly do love them. I think that they've got a lot of bling bling to them. So I think I'm going to start with one here. And I'll do a smaller one here. And
did you put leaves on there?
Yeah, they're right there.
Oh.
Did you miss?
Is that the ones you're cutting out?
Yeah. It's the ones I cut out. Okay.
The ones you were looking for the dye for?
Hey, hey, hey. Shh, 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 shh. Don't be telling people about my senior moments. Don't even. I was in the I'll tell them. I was in the process of cutting out these leaves because there's no die cut. As I was cutting them out, I'm thinking, Where's the die cut for these? There is no die cut. You have to hand cut them. That's why I went ahead and pre-did it so that you wouldn't have to sit around for that. Okay, so now we've got this card done, and FYI, we do not sell very vanilla envelopes anymore, but I still have some left, and while I do, I'm using them. So I wanted to have the envelope match, and I think what I'll do, is there any glue left in this one? Sure there is. I had a few, yeah, I had a few senior moments today. So we tease each other about our age and getting older. And I know that there's some of you who are older than me on here right now, but that's okay. It's still, you know, you get a few things to laugh at. It can be frustrating, though. All right. What are they saying? Are they laughing at me?
Well, I keep screwing up. No. They love it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that fall is probably my favorite season, but I have to go with summer because it's longer. Fall just doesn't last. It's here and it's gone. And then it's all cold and dark.
Yeah, I know. It's starting to get dark earlier out.
Yeah, I know. So look at this, you guys. We've got a beautiful matching envelope. And then we have such a cute little, and I love crisp autumn days with the trees. I think it's just gorgeous, and these leaves. So I may do some more holding that one down. This one's kind of crazy. But what do you guys think of it? Will you guys try to make something like this?
Who's gonna try it?
Who has the, because I know there's a lot of demonstrators on here. Who has the, who bought the set? I'm just curious if anyone bought it so far. So, I did pretty much the announcements at the beginning. It's basically, if you would like to purchase these items, please use this host code. Yes, you can do so from my online store. I will list it in the description box if you're watching this on YouTube, or you can go right to my Facebook page, Piccadilly Stampin', and hit the shop now. This stuff that I use to make this fall card is actually from our scrapbooking line. It's brand new. You can't find it in a catalog. Like, comment, share, and if you would like to get the measurements on this card, you sign up, go to www.piccadillystampin.blogspot.com.
I have it in the comments.
All right, you guys, have a great evening, and I will see you next week. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.